Hello guys, it's Saturday. Just to remind you that yes, the next video you are going to be seeing does not contain any of the reaction. Thanks to the politics in here in YouTube, so I'm not be able to post anything of the reaction of the video that I'm reacting to. So the next video on YouTube is just going to contain the presentation and of course the commentary. That's it. If you want to see the reaction, click in the description below, so it will take you to the reaction so you can enjoy it. And yeah, enjoy the video guys. Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, a new series, Nichijou Episode 1. Yes, this was suggested by one of the comments suggested I should watch this one. And yes, this was a series I wanted to see from a long time ago. But I never could find good quality videos or good quality videos so I could watch it. Because yes, most of them, the good qualities didn't have any subtitles, or if they had subtitles, they looked like crap. So yeah, I didn't watch it until a few days ago, in which I find the entire series in good quality and with subtitles. So yes, I could finally react to this. And again, this anime comes from a time in which I wasn't feeling like watching anything anime related. I was just completely disconnected, just like Full Metal Alchemist. I was completely disconnected from anime until perhaps a couple of years, 1 year ago is when I start to rewatch some of the series. And of course, when I start this channel in which I'm going to be, you're going to be seeing the animes I see for the first time. Yeah, I know that this is one of the biggest comedies there is. This is a very funny one. Yeah, perhaps that's why it was suggested to me that yeah, this is a great comedy. And yes, this is going to take place. This is going to take place on Mondays because yeah, this is going to be kind of a Mob Psycho substitute until of course I reach the new Mob Psycho, the season 2. Because yes, it's until 2019, so yeah, it's going to take a while, so let's better fill it up with something else. And what is better than this anime? Yes, as I said before, this was recommended to me in one of your comments, and some of my friends recommended it to me long before, but again, it was in the time in which I was just completely disconnected from anime in general. But I think I was speaking way too much. I'm babbling too much. So yeah, let's just cut all of this and watch the next episode. Or well, let's say watch the first episode actually. So yeah, let's just cut all this and watch the first episode of Nichijou. Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the first episode of Nichijou. And I don't think this commentary is going to be very long, because I usually take you step by step and telling you exactly what happened and then analyze why that thing happened. I usually follow the story so I can have a clearer understanding of what is going on. Yeah, and usually when something caught my attention, of course, I said this and that, because this is important, because this symbolizes this, or this is important because this symbolizes that. With this anime, that is impossible. Yes, there are sections, but it's mostly just speak about jokes, which is of course doesn't make any sense. And I don't mean the jokes don't make any sense, but there are joke after joke after joke, and it's such a random anime that is impossible to analyze it just like the rest. This is a completely different animal. It's hard. Yes, it's going to be hard in the moment I try to edit, because it's like cutting jokes and the setup for a joke. It's not like Mob Psycho that in the end it has an overarching arc, an overarching story, but filled with jokes and filled with something different. No, this is just joke after joke after joke. There are something that's been established. That yes, for example, the fact that the robot doesn't want to be a robot, or doesn't want to be seen as a robot. Yes, that's the first giant joke. Everything is so calm, so collected, but then there's a giant explosion. Then, of course, blooming of the freaking cherry trees. Or, yeah, the fact that the explosion has some consequences later on. That one of our protagonists, for lack of a better term, is hit first with a wooden doll, then with a red cow, and then with a raw salmon. So, yeah, again, these jokes, again, this is filled to the brim with jokes. Very funny jokes. I was laughing a lot. But it's impossible for me to give you, oh yeah, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. Because nothing seems to be connected in a story arc. This could happen in different days, and nothing will change. Yes, even the weird phrases that doesn't mean anything, and how the other answer, and yeah, it's pretty funny. The fact that there is a statue in the locker of a teacher, it's funny when you think about it, and with the silence. And of course, we saw the robot that is trapped on the top of a freaking roof, and she cannot get down, and she loses her hand or lose something or another. Then of course one of the girls, Mio, I think it was, just trains with her dog, and the dog tried to catch it, but they actually wants the fucking disc so she can shoot the disc. And then, of course, oh boy, the intensity, the scene of the winners, yeah. It's such a normal stuff that, yeah, you can say, oh yes, I grab it, oh no. Some silly stuff, something, oh yes, I'm gonna fall down, and all that. No. The funny here is that such a mundane task, like try to grab a freaking wiener, a sausage. It's the most intense scene with the fucking hard lines and the screams, just like you were preparing for a battle in a shonen. It's so ridiculous, but I love it. I love the intensity because that makes the joke even better than if just silly stuff. These jokes work because of the intensity surrounding the joke. Because yes, it's a common task. Even with the freaking winner just was threw away from the freaking glove, the baseball glove. It was just the shining of the winner, and then when he passed to the head of the other guy, and in the end how she catch it, and the intensity, the hard lines. I love it. And yes, the small segments, the Janken Po, rock, paper, scissors, of course, was with a flower, and when she tried to jump, just hit it in the rope, hit it in the freaking head instead of the feet. And then the speech of the principal that really is not funny at all, but one of them is laughing, but because there is a freaking squib tentacle there. And then, of course, something is kind of in the background, even during the opening. The freaking guy with the goat. Because, yes, the teacher wants to make a good impression, let's say. And says, oh, I've seen too many goats today, so yeah, don't bring your goats to the school. And this guy, why a goat? I've got nothing against you, so leave the goats alone, or something like those lines. Yeah, so, and yeah, the teacher is there, but okay, I will allow it. But then, of course, the ridiculousness of that. Some other student just shoot her straight in the head with a freaking gun, a very realistic gun. And of course, not much happens. Because he's apparently the eldest son of the Sahara family? This is... And yes, instead of being a prestigious family, because yes, everything we have seen in the background of these guys, that yes, he's come from a rich family and years and decades of tradition, and this is part of the tradition, a very weird tradition. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. But at least that is what it's supposed to be. Even with the servant there, that very elegant and all that. And yes, he's the eldest son and all of that. But then no, it turns out it's just a farming family. So yeah, it's not that prestigious, it's not that rich, nothing. It's just a farming family. Another joke that is just completely random, taking away the expectation that you have from them. And of course the imagination of the other girl that just, oh yeah, he's going to come for me in a goat. Why a goat? Why she imagine him in a goat and instead of going to get married? No, it's Happy New Year or something along those lines. It's completely ridiculous. And of course, we figured out who really left the freaking figure, the statue, in the teacher's locker. It was the principal because apparently it's her birthday and he wants to give her a birthday. And the other teacher, while I was watching, or while I wasn't watching completely, just burst into flames for some other reason. And yes, but the principal asked for apologies. But it's this awkward silence. It's so stupid. And of course, the small jokes, the push the freaking alarm to the, I don't know, perhaps the fire alarm or something like that. Nobody expected the result, but you guys said, oh, she wasn't going to push it or anything. Oh, no, she goes, oh, yeah, sure, bam, punch the freaking button, and yeah, the rest escapes. And then, again, the random portion, the Helvetica Standard. Why that portion is called Helvetica Standard? And it's about a freaking dead that doesn't have a clue. Yes, that he wants to know what the word clueless means, but he doesn't have a clue. The mayor of the whatever of the deads said you were clueless. Yeah, the jokes in here, and of course, the robot. Yeah, again, why is she able to feel pain? And yes, when she hit her freaking toe, yeah, that's painful. Everybody has hit their toes like that, and it's awful. But I just remove it. That is, well, the pain is alleviated. And yeah, the giant key on her back. Why is that? I thought that perhaps that is what really maintains her alive. Well, not alive, functioning. That yes, if that thing stops, and she's going to turn it off, and it's going to be something awful or something like that. No, it's a lot sillier. Just makes one of her toes to just be like a rocket. And yeah, it's completely random. That's completely unnecessary. And she just decided this, which looked like a 5-year-old, just put it there because it's cute. That's it. There is no other bigger purpose of anything. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then, of course, we finish with the guy that was caught in the explosion, or the center of the explosion, in another tall place, and he doesn't have any idea how the hell did he get there, or where is that place. Yeah, that's the episode to a T. I skip a ton, or looks like I skip a ton, because there's jokes, random stuff happening. It doesn't make sense. Hell, even the mention of a prize, the Akutagawa prize, Akutagawa, I think it is. I think that is correctly pronounced. I did a little bit of research, and there is a very prestigious prize of new writers, or upcoming writers. Yeah. Why that mention it? Why? Sure, whatever. Again, this anime is completely random, but that is completely refreshing. It's a new type of comedy that just comes from out of randomness, and yes, silly stuff. A lot of silly stuff. And again, even in the opening, the intensity of the scenes, which is such a mundane, and yes, the contrast of the song in the beginning, the contrast of the song of the opening, that is about love and how people is nervous around the people they love or something along those lines. But then you see a scene in which one of the characters just got a Gatling gun and started shooting somebody. Again, this is completely... And then, of course, the next scene is somebody like screaming a confession because she is completely red and all that. It's completely random. There is no way for me to analyze that. There is no way. I can describe you some of the jokes I found funny, some of the jokes I really enjoyed like I did, but there is not much to say. Seriously, I'm just stalling here. I have nothing else to say only that I love it. I love it. I love this anime. And the second view is funny too. I love it. Yes, I'm going to be reacting to this, even though I know it's going to be a pain in the ass to edit. But I love it. It's worth it. So yeah, I exhausted the topic, even if there was a topic in here of this episode. So yeah, the only thing I have to say is thank you so much for your comments, your likes, your views, and your subscriptions. If you want to be a subscriber, click on the button for subscription and on the bell so you can get notifications. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below. And if you share this video, that will help me a lot more. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this video because yeah, it's completely random. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but yeah, I love it. And yeah, thank you so much for your attention, and well, see you on the next one. Bye.